this is present me reviewing A Curse for True Love. Spoiler alert, I didn't have the best time. I didn't have the best time reading this. This was supposed to be just a vlog, but it's gonna be like a vlog plus a review at the end. I just wanted to make an intro first and give some disclaimers. First, disclaimer. This is not gonna be a spoiler-free video, not even a little bit. So, if you haven't read the book, if you don't want any spoilers, please very kindly click off. Yeah, not gonna be spoiler free. Second disclaimer, not so much disclaimer. Do you want to look? Wait, look at my makeup. You want to look at my makeup? I didn't have the best time reading this, but I still wanted to do something like close-ish to the cover. Yes. No. Okay. I don't even know how I look, because I can't see. All I see is a blurry purple and cream shape moving around. All right, there we go. Now, second disclaimer. In case you're thinking that I didn't have a good time because I had like really high expectations and it let me down, something like that. I actually didn't come into the book with any sort of expectations. I actually almost came with zero expectations. I was just expecting the book. Like I was just ready for it. Actually even came into the book with a sort of stubbornness that I was going to love it. I tend to go into books without expectations. I try to. Without expectations or opinions of other people. I don't like spoilers at all. And I don't consider the other people's opinions spoilers, but they do give me like a sense of what to expect, and I don't like that. I truly do like going into books with next to zero knowledge, just the summary, and that's it. That's how I prefer to go into books. So I really tried to not get spoiled or see any reviews or opinions about the book before finishing it. But of course, it was bound to happen. I did see some stuff. I just saw that the name of the book was alongside the word disappointed. So I was like, they didn't get the book. They didn't get the book. I'm gonna read it and I'm gonna love it and I'm gonna be the only one. Of course. And honestly, that was very arrogant of me. This is actually almost a week after I finished the book, because I had to let the book like sink in, and because I haven't talked about this book with anyone, so, and that's why I'm making this review to, how do you say that, to let it out. Yeah, this video is gonna be my therapy. Thank you. Thank you for being here. And if you don't care about watching my spiral into insanity reading this book, if you don't care about watching me going through that, you can go right ahead to this. How do people to this time? To this time. And jump right ahead to my actual review. If that's all you care about, go right ahead. Otherwise, if you want to see me go through this beautiful book, let's roll the footage. So, last minute, I decided that I wanted to do a vlog reading reading A Curse for True Love, right? I've been waiting for this book for quite a while. Yeah, I think it's been a while since I've fallen so much in love with not just a story in a book, but a writing style. I love it too much. So yeah, see you around. So I'm not sure what exactly happened. Some of my clips in this video just I don't know what happened. I seriously don't know what happened. I tried to fix them. The audio and the video just wouldn't sync, and no matter what I did, I just couldn't make it work. So I'm just gonna be doing a voice over um, on those clips. On this one, I was just talking about my theory that Apollo was the one behind Evangeline getting pushed in the well. Um, because like I was saying that I totally believe that it was something that he would do just for the purpose of manipulating Evangeline, because she wouldn't like listen to him basically. And that, yeah, I totally believe that Apollo was capable of doing that just for that reason. And because I couldn't think of anyone else in the castle itself, that would want to kill her or harm her, except for Apollo's brother, but he's MIA and apparently he stays MIA. That's all I gotta say. Okay. These dude. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. I'm so angry. I'm so mad. I hate him. I hate him. I hate Apollo. I hate him. I just I'm so angry. Why do we need his point of view? Why do we need his point of view? Just to get like angrier at him, to be more mad at him, to really like get the point across that he's a villain, that he's an asshole. I am so angry right now. Like, basically, so far, I've mostly been just angry, just angry reading. Like that has been my main feeling throughout the book. I still have like half of the book left to go, but did we truly need Apollo's chapters point of view? I keep thinking that we didn't need that. You know, I would have rather have read just about like Evangeline getting her memories back and Jack's pining on her. Like those moments, I actually do enjoy them, and then we're back again to an Apollo point of view, and I always just end up so angry, like blood boiling angry every time his point of view comes up, and every time I finish said chapter of his. That's all I keep saying, and all I keep thinking, that I'm so angry. And there are even some chapters that I genuinely think do like add nothing to the book at all. Specifically, there's one chapter that truly I keep racking my brain as to why did we need this chapter. It is, I have it right here. One second. It is chapter 15. Why is this here? Like I feel like this chapter adds absolutely nothing new to this book. Um okay, to know that he's like very jealous. That Apollo is very jealous and asshole. Like, okay, yeah, we've been known this. We've been knowing this for quite a while, so it's nothing new. To establish a new place, I would have rather um these dining hall or whatever, the court of columns. Yeah, I would have rather this place be introduced by Evangeline, especially because it sounds like a really, cool room and all that. So it would have been more magical, so to speak, to have read it from Evangeline's point of view, right? So, yeah, this is one example of a chapter that I feel like you could take this out. Have the description of the place from the next like Evangeline's point of view, right? And you'd be good. You would be missing nothing. And that's how I feel as well with many of Apollo's chapters so far. Like whatever we learn in his chapters, I feel like we could learn from another source without having to be here reading his nasty ass monologue that gets me so angry, and I feel like it's just ruined. It's just ruining the experience of reading this book, because I'm just angry all the time, because I'm already angry at the stuff he is saying to Evangeline from her point of view, and then getting to his point of view does nothing, absolutely nothing to appease that anger. It's just fuels it to the point that, again, I'm not like having fun reading this because I'm just angry all the time. How many times, take a shot for every for every time that I say angry in this video, because I freaking swear. But whatever. And even from like a perspective of like the plot of what's happening, I feel like it would have been better. Imagine that we didn't have his point of views, but we start learning the stuff that he has done so far, like getting to the end from Evangeline or from Jack. I feel like it would have been more impactful than having his point of views throughout. I hope that makes sense. Like, I know some of his chapters are giving us information about everything else that's going on in this, like right now, since Evangeline knows nothing, she can't get out, you know, and then Jax is surviving. But I feel like there could have been a way that Stephanie could have written this, that we learn the these things from outside sources, and while we're reading we're actually like not sure of what's going on, so there would have been that mystery. And then as Evangeline keeps like um, getting her memories and investigating, like um, what am I trying to say, like as Evangeline is trying to get her memories back, she's also getting these tidbits of information of what's going on. And at some point, as she discovers memories, she also is discovering what is actually going on, and that it has been Apollo all along. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I feel like that would have been more interesting, would have been a better reading experience, because we wouldn't be, I wouldn't be so upset all the time reading, but also it would have added a bit of mystery, because since we wouldn't have had Apollo's point of view, we actually don't really know what's going on, but we can learn later, right? I hope that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. Because I am personally invested in Evangeline getting her memories back, you know, and these Jack's chapters with his pining. Love it. I like to suffer. I like to suffer in this way, not in being angry at an asshole. So, yeah. So that's my opinion so far. Um, and yeah, I hope it gets better. I hope it gets better. Yeah, I hope it gets better. Yeah. Hi. So I'm almost done. I'm almost done with the book. I have some thoughts, but I'm gonna leave them for the end. Probably tomorrow. Hopefully, I'll record my final thoughts. And I'll include everything. Or probably not tomorrow. I wanna like get my thoughts in order, cause yeah. um, I just so Evangeline just kissed Jax, right? And this was my face. Need to stop for a moment. Like, I'm so skeptical. I'm just very skeptical about this kiss and how she didn't die. Like, what's going on? Like, I don't believe for a second love conquered all. Um, sorry, not sorry. Like, I'm a bit, how do I put this? Underwhelmed? Disappointed? I don't know why, like, this, like, them kissing and confessing their loves and all of that, like, it's sort of like the climax, right? Like, we're all waiting for that, but why did it feel like that wasn't the right moment? Like, why did it feel like incomplete, or like there was, I don't know how to explain this. This is why I need to gather my thoughts first, but also finish, because you never know. You never know what could happen. You know, we all read the ending from the last book. So, anyways, I'll continue. I'm trying to save you. Motherfucker. He's going to make Evangeline drink. So Jax dies, and then she has no choice but to stay with him. I mean, I don't know if that's the plan, but obviously it's not like he's not gonna drink, because then Evangeline will die. Although probably not, because he doesn't actually truly love her. Fucking asshole. Oh, he actually drank from the branch. Okay. Wait. He actually drank. He's gonna kill her? I thought for sure he was gonna make Evangeline drink to kill Jax. And then just somehow keep her. Okay. Or maybe he'll die because the thing he loves the most is himself. I hope he dies. Called it! Called it! Called it! Called it! He's dying because he's such a fucking narcissistic bitch. The thing he loves the most. He never loved Evangeline. All of his actions are not the actions of someone who loves you. Okay? They're of a narcissistic bitch. I've dealt with narcissistic people. They are actions of a narcissistic asshole that only loves himself more than they love you. If they love you at all. Like, all of his actions were things because he wanted them, because he's selfish, because he's narcissistic. Like, oh, yes. Carmen's a bitch. The fact that his solution, like when he took Evangeline and he's here at the tree, the fact, like, he has two options basically. He could drink himself, thinking that he's gonna kill Evangeline, right? Or he could have made Evangeline drink to kill Jax. But he still wanted to be immortal. And he still, like, just the fact that you're willing to kill the person that you say you love the most just because they don't love you back, or they can be with you, so it's like, if I can have them, no one can, sort of thing. Just for that fact, by default, you don't love them. Like, do you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, ¿qué cojones? You're supposed to take her, not me. ¿Qué cojones? Que bueno. So happy. I don't fucking care. I mean, in a way, yeah, like he's immortal because he's staying in that tree forever. Huh? Suck that. So, are we really? No, 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 no. Are we really gonna sit here and believe that her love was strong enough to break this curse? What? No, I need an explanation to why Evangeline is not dead. Okay, epilogue. The apples. No. No, 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 no. I don't care about your acknowledgements. Alternate ending. Okay. Bonus epilogue. Well, okay. That was a book, I guess. Hi. Welcome back. So, yeah. As you saw, I just wanted to hit someone the whole time I was reading this book. And that someone was Apollo. I honestly, I wish I was just disappointed. Like, I wish I had been numb and just be like, it's okay, rather than being so angry, rather than having so much rage and frustration throughout the book. Cuz if if maybe we had like one or two Apollo POVs at the beginning and then some at the end, then I guess okay. But no, no. We get that literally every 2, 3 chapters we have an Apollo POV. Why? Why? And the thing that drives me the most crazy is that I stand by what I'm gonna say next. But I 100% believe that those POVs, like Apollo's POVs, those chapters, they were completely unnecessary for this book, for the plot. And it would have been so much better. So much better. I mean, I already mentioned that. I already mentioned that. I thought I was over this book, and here I am getting angry again. Jesus Christ. I want to cry. Anyways, anyways, I even had to make myself like a sort of script. That's why I keep looking over here, because every time I kept thinking about making this review, I kept veering off into a rant about how much I hate Apollo. Like, anyways, um, yeah, I know we all hate him, but I think honestly, the way the anger that he was making me feel, it made me feel like I needed to go to therapy, honestly. Not only for anger management, but for some type of trigger that he had on me. Cause and I actually wrote down, like, I went to each of his chapters and wrote down like what each one was about, and like what it did for the plot, if it did anything at all, and all that. I Because I was like, is it just me? Is it like, do I have this opinion because I disliked him so much, or am I right? So that's why I went to each of his chapters and checked, you know, their importance in the book for the plot. And I maintain, maintain, no, and I stand, and I stand by my opinion. So, in case you don't know, in case you weren't as unhinged as I was after finishing the book, there are 49 chapters in this book. 49 chapters in this book. Apollo has 11 of those. Apollo has 11 of those. Do you want to guess how many Jacks has? It feels like he only had two. But no, 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 no. He had 5. Apollo had 11. Jacks had 5. All right. So yeah, of those 11 chapters, in my opinion, we could have cut 5. So we have 6 left, right? Out of those 6 left, there are 2 that I would have either combined in one, or what we learn in those 2 chapters will be the things that I would like change around to learn from other people, from either Evangeline's or Jack's point of view, and we could have learned those things with them as we go along. So yeah, I would have either combined them in one, so making 5 chapters that would have been like important to have from Apollo's point of view, or I would have completely scratched them and just just put what we learned from those in Evangeline or Jack's POV, and then and so we would have truly like chapters that truly work for the plot, that are his POVs. I have 1, 2, 4. Yeah, there are 4 that I do consider, okay, yeah, we needed this chapter from his point of view. Like, if we have so many other loose ends and so many other unanswered questions that we're supposed to figure out, we can live without the chapter. We can live without the chapter. In the same way, imagine for a second we were truly robbed. We were truly robbed. Because imagine for a second if we had had a Jack's chapter after he exchanges his second heart for the cuff. I don't know about you, but I feel like that would have been devastating. It doesn't have to be right after, but the period between him not having his second heart and the kiss. Besides that, the only other two things is um Jack's curse. Like, why is Evangeline, why is Evangeline not dead? As you saw from the blog, I was very confused. And the thing is that it's sort of ruined the kiss for me, because as I was reading, as it was going down in my head, I was actually thinking, okay, because Evangeline herself is recognizing that it would be insane to fucking kiss him. It would be insane to kiss him because of the curse. And that it's just like foolish hope that she has about kissing him. So in my head, I'm like, okay, so what are we doing? What are we doing to solve this? Like, what's the catch? Expecting them to figure something out about the curse and the kiss, or expecting Evangeline and Lala at least, because Jax has given up. Um, so that's my mindset that they're gonna figure something out. And as I'm trying to figure it out as well, suddenly she kisses him. And I'm like, wait, what? Like, I didn't expect the kiss in that moment, because it still makes no sense to me. They didn't solve shit. I still don't understand why Evangeline is not dead. Like, you cannot you cannot fucking tell me, like, that I'm seriously supposed to believe that this was like a love conquers all sort of thing. Like, and I've seen theories of people, but they're just that, they're theories. The author herself, the book itself, does not give us an answer. If you know that, if that Stephanie Garber has answered this somewhere, please let me know, because it's still killing me, as you can see. The other thing that I didn't like was, what the heck was that I love you from Jax? Like, where is my there's nothing of equal value to me? Where is that? Bro, that was a better love confession than I love you. I just, like, does Stephanie hate Jax? Like, did she just get bored with him? It just almost feels like she didn't even try at all with him at some point. I just, whatever. Okay. But yeah, fuck Apollo. But I actually I actually didn't want to be so negative in this review, which is why I waited so many days. Trust me, my rants in my head and my anger were a lot worse. the days after finishing the book. This is mild. This is mild right now. But I truly didn't wanna like do a very, very negative review. And there are a couple little things that I did enjoy. So I made a quick list. About them to finish off this video on a more positive note. These are the things that I like about the book. In no particular order. They're just as they came to my head. Literally all the Jacks moments. All the Jacks moments. I mean, I feel like that's what we were all like, we're all here for that, aren't we? In part. I actually found it very interesting, a very interesting concept slash idea. The fact that like the separation between Eva's memories and her personality and feelings. Like the fact that she couldn't remember so much, but her heart, her feelings, her personality was such as if she still had her memories. Does that make sense? I feel like I did a note about that. One second. Yeah. Yeah, I wrote Evangeline is still the girl shaped by their circumstances from the past year, even without the memories of those events. It is the second chapter. Wow, literally at the very very beginning, and she says, "But something had happened to that girl, to her." And Evangeline couldn't help but think it went beyond her missing memories. Her heart still hurt as if it had been broken and only jagged bits remained. Yeah. 3. I think it was a really good move to not have any Jack's point of views before the well scene. I love that was the first moment that we know, because we know it's him, like immediately we knew it was him. That was his first appearance in this third book. That was really good. The well scene, like her getting rescued by Jax. Her memory is slowly coming back, and I would have actually liked if that continued a bit more. We would have gotten at least one more moment of her getting one like piece of memory back. Like I actually really enjoyed that journey of hers getting her memories back. I don't know if that's just me, but I thought like I really enjoyed that. 6. The Evangeline thoughts and speeches, all of them, regardless of what I said earlier, hers, like her thoughts, her speeches towards the end, the ones that she had with Lola and the one she has with Jax before kissing him, so good, so good, all great, really great. The end itself, like after the kiss, all everything that happens, like after the kiss until the end, I think that was such a really good like ending and finale. Like that was the best part. Those last chapters, that was the best part for me. besides a couple of like the Jack's chapter, the first Jack's chapter, and some of the moments in the at the beginning, with Evangeline getting her memories. The fact Number 8, the fact that Evangeline kissed Jax rather than the other way around, although he did try in that chapter, in that moment, and I still, that's actually something else that I still don't understand why. Like, I'm pretty sure they mentioned and they, like, Evangeline and Lola talked about it, but I mean, Apollo getting what he deserved. The twist on Jack's curse about how it was someone that would never love him that will be able to kiss him and survive. Um, Jack's best day of his life, he was the hollow with Evangeline. Although, was it? I have a question. Jack's best day of his life, was it like the day that he had with the days he had with Evangeline, or is it just like the hollow itself? Because he did live there, right? Didn't he? I loved that Evangeline's best day of her life was something with her family and not like a day with Jax or with Luke or like anything like that. That it was like her family. I love that. I I and this is something that not everything was answered or that there were some loose ends. Again, some I think needed to be answered and wrapped up. But not every single thing had to be, especially because it gives more to the book because of the story curse. It's like the book itself is being affected by the story curse. So that's that's pretty interesting to me. Pretty nice. Pretty cool. It's just that there were just too many loose ends and unexplained and then like unanswered things, and some of those were important to have answered or wrapped up, and 15, I mean, the self-defense class, but that's also like number one, which is like all the Eva Jax moments. Let's just say we need another self-defense class, and I'm sure there might be one or two other things around there, but yeah, my battery is about to die. I hope this was a better positive ending. Which, listen, I still love her. I still love her, which makes no sense because I didn't have a good time reading this, and I didn't like Caraval. But Once Upon a Broken Heart and Ballad of Never After, like I love them so much, and just I love her writing style more than anything. So still love her. Still love you, Stephanie. Just anyways. My battery died. And I didn't was just about to finish the video. So rude. So rude. Anyways. Can't remember where I left off. But let me know if you agree with some of the things I said. And if you don't, as well, I know some people love the book. I have actually heard of people that love the book. And if you love the book or if you don't agree with anything I said, let me know why. I mean, like, let's discuss in a friendly, respectful manner. I am totally open to change my mind about this book. But at the end of the day, no matter what, even if there is actually a super important reason why we needed these Apollo chapters, at the end of the day, I know, again, it was me. I personally had a problem with it. It truly did anger me to a point that, like I said, maybe I should unpack that. But I'm not gonna do that right now. So, for me, I did not have a good time, and that makes me sad because I love Stephanie Gerber. I love this world, and I pre-ordered this book, and I was waiting for it with anxiousness, and I'm sad that I had such a hard time reading it. Let's discuss in the comments about this book, because absolutely none of my friends will read any of these books, so I don't have anyone to talk about these books. So please, thank you so much for being here. I hope to make way more positive content in the future.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Thank you for being here. I hope it was at least entertaining for you to see me angry for most of the video. Thank you for being here and watching me. Bye.